Hey, what's going on everyone? Welcome to another Shiny Kiwi video. Now today we get to go back to the newest set, Mega Evolution. And what we're going to open today is this Mega Lucario ETB. There's two ETBs, there's a Gardevoir one and a Lucario one. I decided to open Lucario because Lucario is one of my favorite Pokemon. I even made a video basically saying that Lucario needs more love. And it's true. I'm really glad that Lucario is basically one of the mascots of Mega Evolution. If you go online and have a look, there's actually not that many like big Lucario cards. He doesn't really get a lot of love in the TCG, believe it or not, being such a popular Pokemon. So I'm really glad, like I said, that Lucario finally gets a little bit of love. And obviously his chase card, the Lucario SIR and the gold card in this set are absolutely awesome. So I'm hoping to hit one of those today. But anyway, without further ado, let's get into this ETB. Alright, so here we go. This is another ETB. ETB opening. I've done a few of them recently. Yeah, they haven't kind of really gone my way. Let's just put it that way. I haven't had much luck. But I'm hoping that today that's different. Alright, let's see what we got here. Okay, the usual stuff in it. Oh, okay. Okay, they've changed ETBs. Hold the phone. They've changed ETBs. Let's have a look at this. Wow, so everything kind of gets like put into this little plastic sleeve thing here. Now, I'll be honest, I'm never a fan of like heaps more plastic and things. But one thing about these ETBs is that the stuff just goes everywhere, everything gets damaged or whatnot, so I actually welcome this change. The only thing I could think of is that if they made this out of cardboard, so it's recyclable rather than plastic. But I digress. Let's have a look. Oh man, there's this awesome Lucario coin here. They've got coins in ETBs now, that's absolutely awesome. Okay, this is way different. Okay, so here we go. These are the sleeves, very cool sleeves. I love that with Mega Lucario on them. That's absolutely awesome. I'm just gonna put some things to the side here because I haven't got a lot of room. Oh, here we go. This is the Riolu ETB promo. The ETB promos have been going absolutely crazy recently. Some of the older ones, because of course ETB promos only sort of came in not that long ago. Some of the older ones are starting to pop off. So if you've got ETB promos, it's worth looking at the value of them. I know I say that like every time I do a video, but it's definitely worth it. Alright, let's have a look at this Riolu. Really cool illustration there. So he's at the top of the tower. That actually looks quite well centered. Let's have a look at the quality on the back. Yeah, we got a janked corner up there. You can see it's definitely, oh man, that corner down there is absolutely munted. Okay, so this definitely isn't a gradable copy. So the centering's great, but with that damage, yeah, I can't really see that being a gradable copy, unfortunately. I think some of these ETB promos, I'm not sure what the gem rate is on them because slab of energies as per usual, and dice as per usual. I'm not sure if is that EX dice always on there? I think it probably is, so that's all good. Anyway, we'll get these packs out, but like I said, the gem rate on grading ETB promos, I'm not sure what it is, because if it's reasonably low, that could definitely explain reason why ETB promos are popping off, as maybe the gem rate's not that big. Alright, so here's some dividers here for the ETBs. I know I say this in every ETB opening, I use these to store my cards. The ETB and the dividers, I divide all of the cards up depending on, sometimes by type, sometimes by rarity or whatever, so that's awesome. Alright, so here we go. We have, how many packs have we got? I'm pretty sure it's 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 packs. Awesome. Let's just have a quick look at the booklet just to see what the chase cards are for this set. I know I mentioned the Lucario cards, but there's also some really nice Gardevoir cards as well. Let's just get to the final section here. I don't think I've actually seen the IRs in this set, so let's have a look. Oh yeah, the Bulbasaur and Ivysaur, awesome. That Vulpix, I want that. I want that Vulpix. I'm not sure what the value is on that, but if it's not high, it's an undervalued card for sure. Really cool Inteleon. This Marshadow took off because there's actually a Pikachu in the front here. My friend, he pulled this out of one of his first packs of Mega Evolution, and he was going to sell it, I think, for like $40 or something. And I said, no, there's a Pikachu in the front, hold on to it. And then it ballooned in price up to like 150. I know it's come back down now, but still, that's definitely a card to watch for the future. And here's all of the full arts on this side as well. That Mega Lucario looks sick, absolutely love it. We got that Mega Kangaskhan out of, I did a booster bundle. There's also full art item cards, which I'm not too much of a fan of, really, to be honest. And this is the business section. This is the real creme of the croppers. That Venusaur is sick. So are these two. These two are the main chase cards, I think, for the set. So the Lucario, I would love to get that, but also that Gardevoir is awesome. I do like the Latias EX and the Kangaskhan. There's also these two waifu cards here, which probably have a very good potential in the future. A really cool looking Lieutenant Surge, very different looking card there. And of course these two gold cards, which are absolutely ballooning in price because the pull rate is so low for them. I think it's 1 out of 1,000 or 2,000 booster packs, something like that. So that's the reason why those are sort of taking off in price. So anyway, we've got our booster packs here. 9 booster packs. Fingers crossed for better pulls today. Yeah, the ETBs that I opened for black and white were pretty bad. I think I got 1 illustration rare out of the 2 ETBs, and you know that set's got like over 100 illustration rares, and I only got 1 out of 18 packs. I was pretty disappointed, fair to say. All right, anyway, let's get into this. This is Mega Evolution. Let's see if we can get at least a cool illustration rare. I'd take that. But if I can get something real nice, like a SIR, I'd be absolutely stoked. Alright, we got a Nacli reverse, got a Volcanion reverse, and in the back we get the Mega Kangaskhan EX regular. Mega Kangaskhan seems to be following me at the moment. It's funny how some cards you just seem to pull over and over again. I had that, what was it, Destined Rivals, the Arven's cards. I honestly just could not stop pulling Arven's cards. Yeah, it's really funny how that kind of seems to happen a bit. Yeah, so that's just a regular EX, so nothing too crazy, but still happy to get a pull. At least there's a pull in this box. I haven't had that good luck with ETBs in the future, so, in the past, so, you know, it's nice to get at least something, or an Nincada, and we've got a Yveltal regular holographic card. Alright, 3rd pack here. Let's see if we can get another pull. And these packs open way easier than normal. You can just kind of like pop the top off of them. It's really interesting. Oh, I saw some real bad damage on that last card there on the corner. I'll have a look at it once I pull it. Hopefully it's not a good card. Otherwise, it's going to be a real shame. Alright, here we go. We got Risky Ruins. We've got a Delibird. And the final card is a Xerneas. Alright, let's have a look here. Yeah, one of these corners I just saw was absolutely minted. That one there. Oof. Man. QC and Pokemon, eh? I know that they're trying to print to demand at the moment, or at least print as much as they possibly can, but far out, man. Like, some of the QC on these Pokemon cards is absolutely atrocious, you know. You go to the Japanese side and they don't seem to have that problem. I think it's just a case of the Japanese are very methodical, and they take pride in the quality of their products, and so I think that has a lot to do with it. Alright, we got a Corphish, got a Scorbunny, and in the back we got a Mega Absol EX full art. Alright, so we managed to get a full art of Absol. Alrighty. So that's my second full art for Mega Evolution. Of course, the first one was the Mega Kangaskhan in my last opening. That's really good looking, man. I really like what they've done with the full arts. They're a bit darker. They kind of remind me of X and Y era full arts in their sort of their tone and their coloring. I really like it. I'm a big fan. So if that sort of stuff continues through the rest of Mega Evolution block, I will be a happy man. Every time I pull a full art, I'll be happy. Yeah, I'm pretty happy about that pull. Mega Absol, absolutely awesome. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can get an IR. Okay, we got Chi-Yu, we've got an Alakazam, and in the back we got a Mega Marwile. Okay, so the pulls are coming thick and fast now. All right, so that's three pulls so far, 2 regular EXs and a full art. So in all likelihood, these last 4 packs, the best I could probably get is illustration rare. So I'll be down with that. Hopefully it's a good one. Let's see what we can get. Okay. Yeah, I've had really bad luck with illustration rares recently. The pull rate's sort of 1 in 8 or 9 packs, and I'm opening like 30 packs and not even getting one. So fingers crossed. All right, Lieutenant Surge's bargain. No, none in there. Makahita and a Cinderace in the back. Okay, yeah, so illustration rares and me do not mix. All right, 3 packs left. Come on. Let's get one last pull. Already got 3, so that's pretty good out of 9 packs. So I'm not gonna complain, but I will complain because I want more. I always want more. It doesn't matter how many hits you get, you always want more. All right, here we go. Repel. Got a Ninetales, Stonjourner. No illustration rare. Chikorita. Oh, and a full art Night Stretcher. Like I said, I'm not a fan of these full art item cards. They're just nothing. Yeah, I know that they took away the gold card full arts for items, but now they've put them into these. Yeah, not a fan. Because it's sort of like you get this and it takes away a potential Pokemon pull that you could get for full art. So 2 full arts, that's not bad, but Night Stretcher, oh man. Full art items. In booster boxes, I think you're guaranteed a full art item. So yeah, that's a thing. All right, let's see if we can. I'm pretty sure that now I've got 2 full arts. I'm pretty sure that means that I'm not going to get much out of these last 2 packs. I'd love to get an illustration rare. Come on, please. All right, we've got Repel, Cinderace. Come on. Next card. No. Young Goose, and in the back a Meganium. Far out. Okay. Let's see if this final pack has anything good in it. All right. Final pack of Mega Evolution. Like I said, I think what I've got is pretty good. 2 regular EXs, 2 full arts. One of them's a Pokemon full art, so thank God for that. If it was just an item full art or 2 item full arts, yeah, nah, no thanks. All right, come on. Last pack magic. Come on. Let's get something like it. Let's get an illustration rare. Come on, I can't go like 20 or 30 packs without an illustration rare. Alright, Mystery Garden, Frostmoth, Spiritomb, Dialga. Come on, illustration rare. Yes, yes, I got the Shuckle. Yes, I do like this art. I think it's absolutely awesome. It's so simplistic. Thank God I got an illustration rare. That's a really cool one. I'm really happy with that. Let's see if there's anything in the back. We've just got a Steelix. Okay, the Shuckle. Very, very cool. Okay, so it's slightly off center from bottom to top. Let's have a look at the back. That looks slightly off center from right to left, funnily enough, but the front looked a lot better. So usually when it comes to grading, the front centering is a lot more important than the centering on the back. So the only thing here would be the centering from bottom to top, where this is obviously thinner than the bottom there. But that's a candidate for probably a 9, maybe if I'm lucky a 10. Most illustration rares of like popular Pokemon are worth grading, but I guess I'll maybe have to think about this one. Wow, that was a really, really good ETB in the end. So a bit worried there for a minute. Okay, let's do a quick recap. Some really cool cards we got today. We got the two regular EXs, so we got the Mega Marwile and the Mega Kangaskhan. Very, very cool. I'll show you again the ETB promo. Very, very cool promo. I like that. Riolu's awesome. A bit gutted I didn't get a Lucario card today, but I digress. There's a Night Stretcher full art. Like I said, not a massive fan of item full art cards. They sort of take a slot away from like a Pokemon full art. So yeah, anyway, I think we'll go with the Shuckle that I got just then. Like I said, might be a gradable version, maybe not. I do like the illustration. I think it's a really cool card. But pull of the day definitely is the Mega Absol EX full art. An absolutely beautiful card. And I think Mega Absol is actually like a really good design for a Mega. So yeah, really happy about that. Anyway guys, that's it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to hit a like on the video. It really helps lift the video up and you know, puts it in front of more people and helps with the algorithm so that it gets suggested more. So I really appreciate it if you do. If you're new here, feel free to subscribe. I've got some more videos coming. I've got more Distant Rivals. I've got more Mega Evolution. And I'm guessing this video will go out just before Phantasmal Flames gets here. So I'll have some of that to open as well. So a lot to look forward to. So subscribe, hit that bell notification, and you'll get notified every time a new video comes out. Anyway, guys, have a great week, and I'll catch you in the next video.